Show, answering questions about the Ummah, give you a chance to perform your Umrah. The Ramadan Quiz Show. Ramadan Kareem. The Ramadan Quiz Show.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back after our lovely day off. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulullah. Again, welcome back after a lovely day off, Friday. I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. Now, we have some unfinished business as usual. Okay, we had a lot of people who called in the last show, and most of them, alhamdulillah, were right, and all of the people who were correct, we put their names in the bowl. We put their names in the bowl, and you know what? I'm not going to even wait. I'm just going to go right to it. The suspense has been building since yesterday for our day off, so I'm going to go right to it, inshallah, and I'm going to pick a name. Now, I think tonight we're doing something different because we only have so many Umrah trips, right? So we're going to start giving away laptops, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be giving away shiny new laptops, inshallah, for you to enjoy as well. So that's what we're going to be doing too. I think we're going to start this evening giving away laptops as a matter of fact. Okay, so I believe, if my information is correct, that the drawing from here will be for a shiny, brand new laptop. Okay, now, I'm going to start right now. Bismillah. I'm just going to dig right in and see who's the winner. Oh yes, before I do this, I want to tell you the name of the Islamic figure for last time, Amr ibn al-As. Amr ibn al-As, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what most of you said. So a lot of you are in this drawing. We just looked at his beloved life and his glorious history. And I hope it was an inspiration for you as it was for me. So that's the winning name. Let's see what the second winning name is going to be. It's going to be your name, inshallah. I'm going to pick your name. Bismillah. Bismillah. Okay, I have one name. It's folded. I'm unfolding it. And we have Maryam from Gambia. Maryam from Gambia, congratulations. You have been awarded a laptop. May Allah reward you. Now, you know, I had some calls from Gambia and they said, you know, how come you never pick us? We never win. I'm not sure if this is the first Gambian. Perhaps it's the second Gambian who won. But, you know, again, it's not my thing. I just dig in and I pull out a name. Now, congratulations, Maryam from Gambia. Now, we have another Islamic figure. This individual is very beloved to me. I read not even before I read up on this individual some time ago, and I was just like, wow. So look, observe the report. We have a report for you ready right now. Watch the report, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about this individual. Enjoy the report, inshallah. Okay, so you saw the report. I hope you know now, hopefully you know who this is just from the report. And when I look at this individual's life, this individual was truly an example and is truly still an example for us. And let me tell you why. Okay, so I will go through the facts and we'll talk about why this individual, in my opinion, is so extraordinary. Now, he was born in Egypt and Helwan, okay, in 61 AH. And his father was the governor of Egypt, okay, when he was born. Okay, and he was one of the scholars of the Tabi'un, okay, and the first generation after the Prophet, peace be upon him, okay. He was recognized as caliph after the death of his cousin Sulman ibn Abdul Malik in the year 99. We have a phone call. Brother Ahmed from Egypt. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. The answer is Umar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Okay, okay. Now, as usual, we can't, let you know if you're correct or incorrect now, but you got to tune in tomorrow. And don't forget to give your number to the operators. And all of you out there, give your numbers to the operators before you hang up with us tonight. Thank you, brother. Okay, now, thank you for calling, being the first caller, and thank you very much. Now, let's look at some more facts that we have here, okay? So, big clue, he was recognized as caliph after the death of his cousin, Sulman ibn Abdul Malik in 99 after Hijrah. Okay, we got another phone call. Abdul Qadir, assalamu alaikum. Morocco in the house, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Good. How is your Ramadan going, brother?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, fine, brother.
Alhamdulillah, it's good to hear. Now, who do you think this individual was?
He is Umar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Okay. Now, just like the other brother, thank you so very much. And tune in tomorrow. We'll let you know if you're correct or incorrect. And don't forget to give your information to the operators, inshallah. Now, after his return from buying Sulman and his recognition as caliph, he was seen as a sorrowful. He was seen as sorrowful, and when his servant asked him about why he was so sad, he said, "The situation I am in is worthy of grief. There is no one in the nation that I would like to deliver to him his right without him writing to me about it or asking me for it." So when he was asked, he became the caliph, okay? And then, he became sad. He was sorrow-filled, And he was asked, why are you so sad? Why? This is a good position. But he was afraid of this position. He was afraid, that the people would ask him for his rights. He knew he had to give the people their rights. He knew the responsibility of a leader. And, he would be accountable before Allah for everyone. He's putting this responsibility as far as their rights are concerned concerning him. So he wasn't like, oh, yeah, I'm the boss. No, he was sorrowful. And we have another phone call. Sister Fatima from Gambia. Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister, who do you think this person is? Who are we talking about tonight?
Umar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Okay, now thank you, sister. Thank you very much. Inshallah, we'll let you know tomorrow. So tune in, and we have another phone call. Brother Ahmed, KSA, how are you this evening?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And who are we talking about, inshallah?
Yeah, we're talking about Umar bin Abdul Aziz.
Okay, brother. Thank you for calling us, Brother Ahmed. Now, give your number to the operator. Give all of your information to the operator. Don't forget. And tune in tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, so now, again, he was filled with grief when receiving the top position, Many people are celebrating, having inaugurations nowadays, right? You look all over the world, and alhamdulillah, but he wasn't doing that. He was sad. because of he was concerned about the people's rights and his responsibilities, and that made him filled with grief. Now, he was so luxurious before he became caliph, but he gave up this luxurious lifestyle and began to wear rough clothes, and he wasn't, I was reading actually, before he became caliph, he was kind of chubby, he had a little stomach like me, right? And then, they said that when he would tie his belt would, go into his stomach. If you're a little chubby and you have a belt, but then after he became the caliph, he actually became skinny. He became skinny, he did not eat as much, though he had all of the food of the land at his disposal. He did not eat as much. Okay, he became a thin man after that. Okay? And he gave up a lot of the luxuries, and we'll talk about that later. Now we have another phone call. Assalamu alaikum. Sister Maryam. Oh, Maryama.
Huh?
From Gambia.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Hello?
Yes, assalamu alaikum. Now, who are we talking about this evening, guys?
Umar bin Abdul Aziz.
Okay, now thank you very much. Give your information to the operator and be sure to tune in tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you for calling, sister. Now, we have a lot of facts here, so I'm going to try to get them all off, right? Okay, now, again, he started wearing modest clothes. He didn't eat as much. He lost weight. Now, after assuming power, he summoned 10 of the most prominent scholars in Medina and asked them to write to him about every single instance of oppression that they witnessed. So what he did is he wanted to know about the oppression in the land. And he summoned the people from Medina, and he asked them to let him know about the oppression in the land, right? And what they had witnessed, not just, alleged. Okay, so he put an end to the siege of Constantinople, and when he saw hardship on the Muslim soldiers, suffering after a long period of the siege. Okay, but he put he put an end to that siege when he saw the hardship on the behalf of the Muslims. Okay, his wife narrated that sometimes while he was in bed, he would remember the hereafter, whereupon he would shiver like a bird in water. Then he would sit and cry, so his wife would say, I wish that the distance between us and the caliph equaled that which is between the east and the west. So it wasn't easy for his wife either, because he would be so concerned about his position and about his responsibility. He understood, really, I guess, only. And, like it said, even in bed, he would just be concerned with that, and he would shiver, and he would be very worried. And his wife had this quote, and it's probably going to talk about this a little later, about how his wife, actually, when he became caliph, his wife had all of this jewelry and stuff, and well, I'll tell you about that in a minute after this phone call. Sister Vicky from Gambia, assalamu alaikum.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Okay, so who are we talking about this evening, sister?
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Yes, wa alaikum salam. And who are we talking about? Who is this figure in Islam?
Umar bin Abdul Aziz radiyallahu anhu.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And be sure to tune in tomorrow after giving your information to the operators tonight. And inshallah, we will see if you're correct or incorrect. Now, this person, he was actually one of, they said he was a tabi'in. He was a scholar of the tabi'in. He wasn't a companion, but he was a scholar of the tabi'in. But many people actually, they regard him, they say he brought back the feeling in the time of the companions, because after the companions of the Prophet, the Ummah had some hardship. The Ummah had some hardship, and then when this individual came into power, he brought back the feeling of the old days of the early caliphs. That it was said. Now we have a phone call. Sister Maryam from Gambia. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, brother.
How are you this evening, sister?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing good. Now, do you think you know who we're talking about this evening?
Yes, inshallah.
Inshallah. Who is it?
Omar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Okay, now thank you. Thank you for your response, sister. And don't forget to give your number to the operator. And tune in tomorrow. Inshallah, we'll let you know if you're correct or incorrect, inshallah. Now, this individual was a very pious individual, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many people from that time until now. Okay, he appointed the best of people at the time of governors, judges, and for the army. Okay, the army commanders like Al-Hassan Al-Basri, Al-Fazari, Ayas ibn Muawiyah, okay, Aisha, and who else? Abdurrahman, and many other prominent and righteous people he appointed. Now we have another phone call. Assalamu alaikum. Brother Samara, assalamu alaikum. Samara from Gambia, are you there? Okay, now brother, who are we talking about tonight?
Gambia, I'm hearing you.
Yes, yes, thank you, brother. Now, who are we speaking about tonight, brother?
Omar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Okay, very popular name this evening. And if you are correct, we will let you know tomorrow. And if you are incorrect, we will also let you know. Now, don't forget to give your number to the operator, all your information. Thank you for calling, brother. Then we have another phone call. I'm not even halfway through the details. Another phone call. Abu Bakr from Gambia. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, walaikum.
So, brother, who are we
Walaikum salam.
who are we talking about tonight, brother? Who are we talking about?
Tonight we're talking about Omar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Now, thank you, brother. And people say radiallahu anhu, mashallah, but actually he wasn't the person you are talking about. Well, we'll get into that later. What I can say is thank you for calling, because I don't want to give you too much information, okay? But thank you for calling. Be sure to give your number to the operator, okay? And tune in tomorrow. We'll let you know if you're correct or incorrect. Now, he raised the salaries of the governors. Very nice, right? To 300 dinar so that they would be self-sufficient. And that's really important, to pay your people well, right? When you pay your people, they work better, they won't take as many bribes, right? So, paying your people well is important, right? So he raised their salary, mashallah. Okay, Mujahid said about this individual, we came to this individual to teach him. Instead, we left while it was us who learned from him. So this individual was very well learned and very well respected. Now we have another phone call. Brother Baba from Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, brother. How are you doing?
Oh, good. It's good to hear from you again, brother. I love your phone calls. Okay. How are you? You're
Thank
doing
you
good?
very much. I really appreciate it. I thank you very much.
Alhamdulillah. Now, brother, who are we talking about tonight?
Yeah, the answer is Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, inshallah.
Okay. Thank you for calling in, brother. You are our designated co-host, okay, because you call in a lot. But inshallah, be sure to leave your information with the operators and tune in tomorrow, inshallah. Now, this individual was very well respected. In his time, he had problems from the Khawarij, right? He had problems from the Shia. Okay, we'll get back to that because we have another phone call. Sister Sira from Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum. Sister, who are we talking about tonight?
Omar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Thank you so very much, sister. Now, be sure to give your information to the operators as well as tuning in tomorrow, inshallah. Now, this individual was very well respected. Before his caliph, the Ummah had some problems with the Khawarij. They had problems with, battling the Shia and different things, the different people were fighting. Well, during his caliphate, they all of them respected him, from what I understand. They respected him so much that they stopped really fighting and opposing him. Now this is amazing. Now he was from the Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. But when he became caliph, people, they respected and loved him so much that even like the Khawarij, they stopped opposing him. During he was a short-reigned caliph, but during his reign, he did not have that many problems from the people outside. He had more problems from inside. Now, we have another phone call. Sister Iman from Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Now, sister, who are we talking about tonight, inshallah?
Umar bin Abdul Aziz.
Now, thank you very much, sister. Now, be sure to give your number and all the information to the operators, as well as tune in tomorrow. We will let you know if you're correct or incorrect, inshallah. Okay, now, again, this brother, this individual, this figure in Islam was well respected by all of the sects of Islam. So much so that a peaceful environment was during his time. Now, we have another phone call. Brother Sabur from Nigeria. Sabur, are you there? Assalamu alaikum. Brother, are you there? Assalamu alaikum. Now, brother, who are we talking about this evening? Oh man, he cut off. What can we do? He cut off. Call back, inshallah. Okay, so again, I mean, this is a major point that he didn't have too many external problems in his caliphate. Okay, he didn't have too many external problems. He had some internal problems because he started to serve up justice in his vicinity, and the people who were lining their pockets didn't like that very much. But we'll get into that, inshallah. Okay, now, where were we? Okay, so when the scholars came to teach him, they wound up being taught. He was very well versed, and that's why he was very well respected. His knowledge of Islam and his piety caused the people to respect him a whole lot. So much so that he had a lot of success in certain ways. He kind of, in my opinion, he put the Ummah back on track, you know? It was going to the side a little bit, a lot actually. And when Allah put him in position, he kind of put it back on track, okay? So about him, the honorable companion Anas ibn Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, said, I have not seen anyone who prays more like Allah's messenger, peace be upon him, than this young man. Allahu Akbar. And this is the success, right? Our connection with Allah. This is the success. Now we have another phone call. Sister Fatima from Gambia. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister, who are we talking about tonight?
Umar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Thank you, sister. Now we have recorded your response. Please tune in tomorrow after giving your name to the operators today. Thank you so much for calling, sister. And so they said he prayed like the prophet. And this is a blessing. I mean, and he really saw fruits of change during his reign as caliph. Now, in his reign, the Muslim armies went as far as France under the leadership of Malik al-Kawlani. Now we have another phone call. Assalamu alaikum. Sister Maryam from Gambia.
Hello.
Sister Maryam from Gambia, who are we talking about tonight?
Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sister. Who are we talking about tonight? Who is this figure?
Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, inshallah.
Inshallah, we will see you tomorrow, inshallah. So please tune in tomorrow as well. Now, before you hang up, give your information to the operators. Don't forget, very important. And inshallah, tune in tomorrow. Okay, now, wow, France. Now, that's something that I didn't read about this individual. Wow, the Muslims reached as far as France under this individual's reign. Allahu Akbar. Now he entered the mosque one evening with his guards, and he was about to fall on a sitting man. So the man said to him, "Are you blind?" So replied, I'm not going to tell you his name, okay? He replied, no. The guards wanted to punish the man, but so and so, this individual, stopped them by saying, he asked me and I answered him. So, when he went into the masjid, this individual, almost, he was about to fall on the man and the guy, he kind of answered, kind of not in the best way. Are you blind? And then his guards wanted to take hold of him, but he said, no. He asked me and I answered him. And this is similar to the Prophet's habits, when people, the companions would be around the Prophet, the beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and maybe someone would come into the crowd or come into their scene and say something that the companions just wanted to finish this guy, but the Prophet would say no, no, and he would teach them a lot of times Islam through these patient examples. Now we have 2 minutes. Let me give you some more facts about this individual. He gave money to the poor and married them off his youth during his reign, and the Muslim public treasury was full, and eventually the poor could not be found during his reign. He was very firm in calling the governors to account, okay, and that was some of the problems he had. He ordered everyone to give back their money to the Bayt al-Mal, and he started with himself. And he started with the jewelry of his wife, and he had owned some land, and he gave the land. He said, why? And this land used to be the Prophet's land, and he said to the effect of, why do I have this land? What right do I have on this land? I'm giving it back to the Bayt al-Mal. And he ordered his wife to give the jewelry back to the Bayt al-Mal. We have another phone call. Our brother Abdul Halim from Gambia. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Yes. Wa alaikum salam.
Now, brother, who are we talking about tonight?
Alaikum salam.
Who are we talking about tonight, inshallah?
Omar ibn Abdul Aziz.
Thank you, brother. We have recorded your response. We will let you know tomorrow, inshallah. Be sure to give your number to the operator. We have another phone call. Sister Aisha from Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum. I think you're the last phone call, sister. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, who are we talking about tonight, inshallah?
We are talking about Umar bin Abdul Aziz.
Okay, and you are the last caller, so congratulations for being the last caller. And inshallah, we'll let you know tomorrow if you're correct or if you are incorrect. And we'll have a drawing for some good prizes. This individual, may Allah be pleased with him, he passed away in 101 AH, and it was said that he was poisoned. It's some rumors because the governors, they didn't agree with, because he was telling them to give their money back to the Bayt al-Mal. There wasn't any shenanigans going on where they could just take the money. So he was a very good governor and a just individual. May Allah reward him. And we're at the end of the show, and may Allah reward all of you. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Until next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Between the love, the fasting and praying, tune into Huda and you'll be playing the Ramadan Quiz Show. Answering questions about the Ummah gives you a chance to perform your Umrah. The Ramadan Quiz Show. Between our love, the fasting and praying, tune into Huda and you'll be playing the Ramadan Quiz Show. Answering questions about the Ummah gives you a chance to perform your Umrah. The Ramadan Quiz